Concrete protective liners are also widely used in industry and a wide variety of industries as well. Industries can encompass anything from chemical plants, mining industry, to landfills, all the way to aquaculture and fish farms. There's certainly a wide variety. Let's take it down to, say, a chemical plant. You have a chemical plant, maybe you're developing a chemical that is corrosive to concrete, or maybe you're using other corrosive chemicals to make a product. So you have to make sure that you have a sound way of storing those chemicals. One, you can't allow those chemicals to escape into the environment and contaminate the groundwater. But secondly, you can't allow those chemicals to corrode your infrastructure that you've built within your industry. What you don't want to do is stop from being able to make whatever you're making in that industry. So when an industry approaches Agru about using the appropriate concrete protective liner, there's a number of things we look at. First, we need to know what that chemical is that they're containing. Secondly, we need to know the concentration of that chemical. And thirdly, we need to know the temperature. When we're dealing with polyolefins, these include polyethylene and polypropylene. They're resistant to a wide range of chemicals. They have a little different temperature range. The first one we're going to go to is always going to be polyethylene because it's the most cost effective. But polyethylene, the temperature is good till about 140 degrees operating temperature. After that, then we can step up to polypropylene. Polypropylene gets us to around 195 degrees Fahrenheit. If the temperature goes beyond that, now we've got to look at a fluoropolymer such as PVDF or ECTFE. At this point, the cost goes up, but it may be what's necessary to protect the environment and to keep your facility operating appropriately. So when selecting the appropriate concrete protective liner for your job, one thing you may want to consider is an electroconductive polyethylene. We might use that if there's a potential for explosion that might be set off by a static electricity charge. And by using an electroconductive polyethylene, we can ground the whole liner system to ensure that that doesn't happen. Well, if an engineer wanted to know more about concrete protective liners, I would recommend that the first thing to do is contact an Agru representative. If you call us, we can talk about your specific application and your specific conditions and determine the right material for you.